Hey guys, kinggath here, bringing you the Industrial Revolution. I am so excited to finally share this with you. I've been working on it for months. But this is what I hope to be the first of many expansions for Sim Settlements. So this video series is going to be similar to the in-depth series that I did for Sim Settlements. I'm going to go into how the expansion works, how you can best take advantage of its features, and kind of some of the thought process behind all of its design. So if you're just looking for a quick how do I get up and running, check out the quick start video. Otherwise, this series is going to be for you. Now, if you've watched my other in-depth series on the core of Sim Settlements, you'll know that some of my overall goals for Sim Settlements are to create a system that's as engaging and interesting as the rest of Fallout 4, and to tie the two systems together. So with the core of Sim Settlements, I gave you a reason to come back to your settlement so that you could see what's happening and kind of explore your own spaces over and over again. With Industrial Revolution, I want to continue on that theme, but I also want to start to bridge that gap between settlement gameplay and the rest of Fallout 4. So one of the most obvious ways settlements can help is by generating your resources to help you upgrade your equipment. With the Industrial Revolution, you can now customize exactly the types of resources your settlers will gather through the manual upgrade system, the stockpile system, and now a new branching tech tree system. Now, some of that stuff may sound counter to the hands-off gameplay that Sim Settlements is known for, but be aware that everything I just mentioned is completely optional. The core gameplay of Sim Settlements, of laying down plots and having everything else happen automatically, is still there. You don't actually have to get this involved with things like manual upgrades or branching tech trees. That stuff will all happen in the background if you decide not to engage with it. But if you do engage with it, you can fully control your settlement and have it creating the things that you want it to create. Now, aside from resource generation, Industrial Revolution also introduces new plot types and rebalances the numbers to make settlement building more of a game of balancing out the types of plots and utilities that your settlers need to be happy and producing all of those resources at full capacity. It's also designed with the idea that your settlement can evolve over time. It gives you incentives to maybe replace plots later on or lock plots in at earlier levels so you can take advantage of the services they provide while they still help out your character. Lastly, Industrial Revolution continues to follow that path of giving you excuses to come back and visit your settlements. So to that end, almost all of the buildings have secrets to unlock. There are new things you can gain, new abilities, new items never seen before, new crafting recipes, new buildable workshop items, treasures, Easter eggs, all sorts of interactive things, just stuff to keep you poking your head in and seeing what it is that your settlers do so that your settlements feel like post-war thriving cities. Ultimately, Industrial Revolution lays out kind of the framework that I'm going to use to start tying together Fallout gameplay with settlement gameplay, so that as you're out in the Commonwealth, you feel the impact of your settlements, and when you come back, you feel the impact of what you did out in the Commonwealth on the settlements themselves. So to help with that, going forward, the small patches that I release are not only going to include bug fixes and quality of life improvements, but also going to start including new content. So that'll be improvements to buildings, new secrets to unlock, additional buildings, things of that nature. Alright, now before I go on to the next videos, I gotta give a shout out to all the people that contributed to this expansion. Unlike the original mod, which was mostly myself, this time there were a lot of people that contributed various things to the mod. Mime for handling all of the metal tree building, so anything that branches off of from the iron tree on up, that was all her doing. Ethrion for building and helping me with a lot of the models and animations. You'll see his name on a handful of buildings. Del Chupanabre for the amazing sound design. Without him, I don't think I could have done half of what I did, because they would have just seemed too awkward to not have synced sounds with. Ruined World for all the new skill magazines. He even did the flash animation. So if you check in your Pip-Boy after you get a new skill mag, you'll notice that there's a perk with the correct magazine name on it. And then there was an entire writing team. Dropkick Cleary, Fatal Sin, I Am the Danger, Kefke, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, Wise Draken Jager. They came up with an entire newspaper. And it reacts to your gameplay, so as you go through the Commonwealth and do things, the newspaper articles that are coming out of your local paper building will actually reflect the things you're doing. And then, of course, my deadly testing duo, Wood Fuzzy and Crazy Horse. They've been playing with placeholder models for over a month to help get you guys a bug-free experience, so mad hats off to them. Otherwise, guys, check out the videos for the systems that interest you and enjoy the new expansion.